and welcome to my very brief guide to making money in my time in Portia. I've only really had this game for about 13-14 days, but I've become, it's safe to say, a little obsessed. So without further ado, here is my guide on how I have maintained a decent balance of money and gradually been able to make more every day throughout the game. This video I'm going to try and show you my daily routine, what I do every day in this game, working towards my goal of basically having the biggest house and a beautiful garden outside. So, first thing, tree farm. Although it takes a while to get through the quest to unlock the tree farm, I find it's quite important for getting things such as ironwood and hardwood and maintaining a good supply of that, because it is needed for quite a few commissions and quite a few projects and furniture items. It's always important to make sure that you balance your order correctly, as you can change that in the tree farm to suit your needs. Which brings me to the second point, stockpile materials. Even if you don't think you're going to need something, it's highly likely you probably are. As you can see here, I have a lot of furnaces. I am planning to make some more, and I have them burning all the time. Every morning when I get up, I take the materials that have been made overnight, sometimes top them back up to start the max production again, and as you can see here, I have a lot of sand and stone, which I will go through later. I always try to, as you can see here, I have a lot of wood. Don't worry, I will be covering that later in the video if you're thinking, but Laurel, I've already completely deforested the entirety of Portia and I don't have enough wood to maintain all of those furnaces. Well, that's later on, you'll have to wait for that one. The next point, of course, is the commission board. That's very important. Always try to complete at least, hopefully every other day, but aim for once a day, a commission, which is where stockpiling materials becomes very, very handy, as it means you can grab whichever commission that you know or you think you have the materials for, and try to instantly complete it in the morning so that you know that you've done it and you can move on to the rest of your business. I usually try to go for the highest value one, which of course is higher at my point in the game because I am a quite high level, but earlier in the game also try to keep an eye on which are the most expensive. As you can see here, because I've stockpiled, I am now able to create both of the lamps for the commission, and then I have to remind myself that I need more glass as I've just used the last of it, so I just top up that furnace to make sure that I still have enough stock at the end of the day. I usually try to hand in the commissions as soon as I've done them, because I tend to forget if I end up spending the rest of the day doing other things, and it's always best to get it out of the way so that you can pick up the next commission the next day as soon as you get up and out. Hopefully before Higgins, because he does try to snatch the highest value ones, I seem to have noticed. So yes, I think I'll go and show you the next tip now, which is maintaining an eye on the buy and sell percentage. Always try to buy anything you need from the stores at the low price and sell at a high price. As you can see here, the market price is indicated at the top of the shop every day. It changes, it fluctuates. So today, as it's 73%, that would be a great day for me if I was needing to buy anything from any of the merchants. However, as you can see here, it also means that all of my goods will sell for a lower price as well, which I want to avoid. If you have enough bag space to keep everything, please make sure that you sell everything on a higher percentage day when it's over 100%, and also taking the perk which increases the sell price will help you out a lot. Moving on to the next point, mining in the abandoned ruins. I usually tend to complete everything else I need to do in the day first, and then I'll head to any of the abandoned ruins depending on what I need, or just how I'm feeling. And I will spend all of my remaining energy that day mining out one of the ruins. In this montage or extremely quick section here that I've sped up a million times so that you don't get bored of watching me mine, you'll see that I switch between Abandoned Ruins 2 and Abandoned Ruins 1. This is because in Abandoned Ruins 2 I tend to just well, unless I need any of the ores that are in there, I will just tend to dig and dig and dig and fill up on sand, stone and data discs, research discs. They sell for a lot of money if you don't need them. If you've already given some to Petra and she is currently waiting to research something, sometimes it can help to sell your research discs when the market price is very high, as it's basically like printing money because they sell for so much. Here you can see I am mining out a huge copper deposit because I know that I don't have enough, and I want to make sure that I have enough copper bars for any potential projects that I might have to complete. You may think at the start of the game, oh, I won't need that many copper bars and bronze bars later on, but trust me, you still need them later in the game, so it's worth just making them and maintaining them. The next point is the stone wood exchange in A and G construction. I didn't notice this for a while, but it's very useful, especially if you're mining as much as I do. You can, if you have stone in your inventory, exchange this for wood. You can do this up to 999 pieces per day, so that you can buy as much wood as you like. If you're continuously mining, you'll have no problem with exchanging stone. I have, as you saw earlier, a lot of it in storage, and this of course helps to fuel all of those furnaces that we want to keep going 24 hours a day. The next tip that I have is dependent on your stage in the game, but when you start being able to make DD stops, I recommend that you make as many as possible and cover the map in them where you can. This helps to decrease travel time so that you can do more in a day and you can continue mining and stockpiling and doing commissions as often as possible. Here you can see I'm doing the same at the end of the day as I do at the start of the day, which concludes my tips for making money in my time in Portia. I hope that this has been helpful, and I hope that it helps you to progress through the game at a slightly faster pace than if you were doing everything on the spur of the moment. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching, and if you'd like to see more Portia videos or other videos from the playlist I have on my channel, please subscribe and drop me a like, as of course it always helps to promote this video so that even more people can get these helpful tips. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you in the next video.